This is Luke Payson from MMA Fancast coming to you just at the end of the MadeMan event here in Morgantown, and I'm Morgantown, West Virginia. I'm here with the main event winner, Cheyenne BatQueen Hall, who won in 47 seconds by a TKO. So you're obviously very excited.
Yes.
And what did it feel like, first off, to put on a show before a crowd that was 100% behind you the whole way?
It was really fun. I always love performing in Morgantown. Obviously, I'm from West Virginia, and my family was actually able to come this time, so that's always really special. I had a lot of friends from like my hometown, and everybody was able to make it. So it's always really a happy day whenever I can put on a show for them and not let anybody down. So I think I did a pretty good job of that today.
You did a great job. You know, you came into this fight 3-1 as a pro, now 4-1 as a pro, really showing what your skills can do. You came on the show several times and you've talked about how your skills are developing. Tonight, in the 47 seconds we saw, you looked incredible on the striking before it got to the ground where you finished it. So talk a little bit about the striking. Obviously your coach, Chris Williams, what's been going on there? Because that looked incredible.
Yeah, so Chris Williams and I, we've been working, just the exact sequence that we showed there. I've been working with him like a double time this last couple camps, just trying to get my striking caught up to where I feel like my wrestling is, because we are out of a wrestling heavy gym, and I do feel like the extra work's been paying off. So tonight was kind of the way that I could test myself to see if that was the case or not. So.
Well, and then talk about when she did stiffen up. You got a couple clean punches on her, and she stiffened up and then went to the ground. And what was it like seeing that reaction? It's one thing to train with a great striking coach like Chris Williams and have a game plan, but obviously you're not doing that to your training partners as much,
right.
For their safety. So what was it like to see that reaction even before it went to the ground?
So that was definitely really reassuring to show that the striking that we had practiced is working. It gave me some confidence that my hands are getting better. My strikes are getting harder, and it really was a test of just how much I've improved in that area. So I feel like I've turned a corner with this fight a little bit.
Well, it really did look like you turned a corner with that fight. And just to wrap this up, talk about the finish. You had her on the ground, ground and pound, obviously. And what did it feel like? Chip Snyder hovering, and then you're punching until he pulls you off. Walk us through that.
Because Chip always lets you work there. I mean, he's not gonna pull you off of it unless it's over. So I was able to, she was blocking with the one hand, and I was able to get control of that hand and kind of staple it with my leg and use that to kind of crucifix, but except for the cage was there. So once I got control of that hand, I thought that it was over, because I the only way that she could block it, I kind of had to visualize that. So I thought that I did a pretty good job there, and that's when I knew the fight was probably going to be over.
Well, a very impressive win tonight, just as dominant as you can be. This is Luke Payson with MMA Fancast with your winner tonight in 47 seconds, round number 1 by ground and pound TKO, Cheyenne BatQueen Hall. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We got it.